Intro, and you're watching Old School Gamer Live. Boom shakalaka.
Ladies and gentlemen,
we got brand new competition over here on Leagues Online. Please subscribe to Old School Gamer Live. Bring your gamepad and your pride. The competition's ramping up, and this is where you draw the line. You got the passion, then you got the time. We got classic arcades. All you have to do is press rewind. From Nintendo, Capcom, Taito to Konami, Midway, Data East, Sega to Atari. Outrun anyone in an ever Ferrari. Become a rad racer, any board and don't feel sorry. I battle waves of brigades and it feels so gnarly. Marley. I'm jumping through hoops and circuses just like Charlie. My killer instinct, bashful and spectator lobbies or ruin the party. Turtle shells all over your body. We got King Creole brings the stress, no quarter brings a test. Bring your A game, shut your mouth enough and less. Here's the quest, are you ready for the competition? Recognition on leaderboard beyond our comprehension. Be that one, be that number one guy who will decide on Old School Gamer Live.
Welcome, friends, to another episode of Old School Gamer Live. I hope everybody is doing absolutely phenomenal out there tonight. We do have some very cool stuff popping off tonight. I am very excited to talk to this guest, Daniel from iSCORED. We've used his stuff for quite a long time, guys, and all of you have used it. I'm sure you've been playing along with this for a long time, so you have seen this system. And tonight, if you get your hashtag OSGL in, you could have a free lifetime subscription to this. Who wouldn't want their own scoreboard? What's really cool is you can take the scoreboard and you can make it customized. Now, he has an option where you can highlight different, I can't remember what he calls it, tags. You can tag the different games, and you can make them for different arcades. So you can have your arcade on there. You can have all of the games you've ever played on there. You can have your friend's arcade on there. I mean, it's so freaking cool. Casey, what's up, dude?
What's up, everybody? Happy Thursday. I'm in the building. I see my friends. Everybody talking about Prince song. Prince, I need an MP3 version of that so I can bump in the car. The song gets everybody ready to get to watch the show. I'm excited about tonight. I've been using iSCORED for a minute, so I didn't even know. I thought it was AI behind the site. I didn't even know it was a person behind it until No Quarter told me. He was like, yeah, that's the guy from iSCORED. I said, what? That's a guy. So looking forward to tonight.
Yeah, Casey's been very busy. We're going to learn about that during our news segment here tonight. He's got all kinds of stuff going on. On top of working, not only has he had to do his sports day today, but he also had to go pick up something extra special. So we're going to talk about that here in just a little bit. Make sure everybody get your hashtags in. I just got this built during the intro. So if you put the hashtag in before the intro, it didn't get in. So get your hashtag in right now. Nothing's going to get heard if you put it in multiple times. You're just going to get input once, so you're not going to hurt the logarithm or anything. Also, make sure you scan over here to get all of our links, guys, our Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube, and you can get your free digital subscription today. But why do you want a digital subscription? You want the print subscription. I mean, it's the only way to go. It's the most beautiful retro gaming magazine in the world. It has the coolest content, and you want to be a part of it. That's all there is to it. KC, what in the world do we have today? Do we have anything magazine update-wise, or are we going straight to news?
Well, the update is your magazine should be in your mailbox. If you haven't gotten it, you need to check your mail. Also,
that is correct.
You can go online. The new edition is live, so that's today's update. Go check online if you don't have the print, but you should have your print copy in your mailbox.
Also, we do have our Kickstarter popping very soon. Ryan's has plans to do a Kickstarter once a year, I guess. So he's going to pop off another Kickstarter. This is going to help him grow to another level. We're going to be able to kick out even better, more and better stuff for you guys. So keep an eye out on that. We will have a link once that's built and launched. I think he's going to do that in September. Don't hold my feet to the fire on that one. But I hope everybody helps us along with that. Yes, print for life, absolutely.
Print for life, yes.
I mean, the digital subscription is great. It's awesome to read it on the phone when you're on the go. And if you don't want to hurt your physical copies, it's nice to have the digital, right? You can check it out there. But I'm telling you, just having this, it's such a cool, it's like a freaking history book. Because I can go back in these things and see all the old stuff we've done on here. I mean, there's stuff that we've been doing in here for years now.
Yeah,
that's documented in here. Articles that we've done, people that we've talked about. Even the No Quarter Corner, we're getting about a year into this now. So it's like a documentation of what we've done. So it's really cool to have. We want to continue to build this. We need more sponsors, guys. If you guys know of any companies that are interested, video game developers that want to show off their games, people like that, we're looking for anybody that is interested in helping us grow. So partner with Old School Gamer Magazine. A little plug for us right there.
We do have shipping to Canada, no quarter, right? Because I know we got Australia,
Got shipping
New Zealand,
everywhere.
Everywhere.
Coverage, yes, worldwide coverage. Let's fire off to our latest news, Casey. What we got going on? What have you been up to?
Man, well, I'll start with some real news, right? not my fun news. I'll start with some real news. So this week, oh man, what happened? Oh, except cookies. All right, so everybody know I'm a Nintendo fanboy, no secret. I'm really intrigued about this no quarter because I literally just got my OLED. Like, it's been a year because everything was so much on back order for COVID. I'm a little irritated because now we talking. You got some development companies already got the kits, the dev kits in hand. So Nintendo is targeting 24 for the next gen. They taking it a whole nother level for their handheld. No quarter, what you think they're gonna do?
I think they're going to do what they've been doing and build another Switch handheld. I really like that form factor, having it portable but powerful enough that it can also compete in the home market. I think they're going to just do exactly what they're doing, but make it a little bit more powerful.
So, to that note, now I'm feeling some kind of way about this news. You know why? Because not only does Nintendo say this week, but then Lenovo says this week that they're dropping, and you could guess it, a handheld. What is going on? No quarter. There's been handheld after handheld. Six must have told them to make handhelds because all of a sudden we got Rogue Ally who's touting that they're the most powerful. Steam Deck is off in the dust right now. Steam Deck cannot. I mean, I like Steam Deck. I got it, but it's off in the dust. You got Rogue Ally. You got Switch talking about we dropping another next-gen console. And then now Lenovo talking about, we coming with something more powerful. What you think? Why are we having all these handhelds, man? What's going on?
We finally have the processing power that we can do it. You know, I think it's as simple as that. We had huge arcade cabinets because that's how big they had to be to house that massive CRT and 4 or 5 PCBs that are 2 feet tall. You know, you had to have that back in the day. And everybody got used to that form factor. So then it kept the form factor, but everything got smaller. And now we had the consoles. So we could compact everything to the console, but you had to have an external TV. Now we can have everything in the same thing. We got that super thin, awesome touchscreen technology now. I mean, it's ripe to do the handhelds. So it makes sense.
So do you think that, now I'm interviewing now. So do you think that that's going to potentially maybe hurt some of the other form factors that we're used to?
I don't think so because you're going to just plug into a dock like they've been doing, and you'll be able to hook it up to your full screens.
So from what I'm hearing, it's going to be 4K capable and backwards compatible, Mensa. I know Mensa said Wii U was his hot Nintendo item and that he liked the fact that it was 100% backwards capable with the Wii. Now, what I'm hearing is this will be 100% backwards capable too. So, Mensa, I think they might address some of your concerns on that one.
I've had all of the Wiis. I love the original
Wii. The original Wii?
That was the most. When that came out, that was insane because it was the first one with the touch controllers, right? With the wireless Bluetooth controllers.
Right.
Playing Tiger Woods on that was so phenomenally fun. We all
I remember Tiger Woods.
Fun playing Tiger Woods on that thing, man, because it came out with the extender on the back that added rotational access to it. So, man, it made it so freaking accurate. I couldn't barely play it anymore once it came out because I can't play golf in real life. So it was.
You were on there playing.
Yeah, man, it was like I was actually playing it, so I was losing horribly. But before that came out, I was just slaying on it, man. I loved that. But then when the Wii U came out, I loved that as well. That was such a cool idea to have the handheld machine that basically was just a Bluetooth of the HDMI to you. It wasn't any processing power, I don't think, but I loved having that thing, man. I watched Netflix on it all the time. Thought it was super cool.
But I tell you, No Quarter, in chat, me and No Quarter had this conversation before about the waves the consumer waves of things. And now I'm starting to see people pivot back not only to console gaming, but to handhelds. Nintendo is thriving. The home arcade scene, I think, is going to be there. But I'm really noticing people picking back up their consoles. I know Six has always kept it. He's never wavered. That's one guy out of all of us swines who filled up the house. No Quarter got a cab behind him in his bar. He's got one in his back house, his cabin. Six was the only person that kept preaching, hey, man, you guys need to not sell off consoles. Keep your consoles. But I do see people going back, pivoting to the console gaming.
I haven't had real consoles, and I have a Sega Genesis, which is my wife's from when she was a kid.
Oh, wow.
And I have, I think that's it, console-wise. Besides, I got a PlayStation 4, and I got the Wii U still, but I don't play that. That's just in a box somewhere now.
No throwbacks.
Switch. The kid has a Switch. That's right. So we still have some, but not like back in the day, man, when I was collecting them.
Right. So fun news, and I'll end the segment here. Fun news today, with No Quarter was mentioning. Man, I done got bit by the bug, man, with this full size arcade. As much as this boy talks me out every month, he talks me off the ledge. Today I went pick up my Zaxxon arcade, and man, I'm excited about it. We're talking about a 41-year-old machine. This is the oldest machine that I've owned. All the other ones I have are from either the late 80s or the 90s. And I always wanted an older cab.
You got any pictures you can show loaded up? Or
I think the ones I sent you, I don't have anything loaded up. Let me see.
See you throw some on real quick. I like to see the pictures. I can maybe download it real quick.
Yeah,
this boy. Now, all right. So now, how many real cabinets do you own? You own the Cruisin' USA. You own the Hydro Thunder, the Zaxxon.
So I got 4.
What's your fourth one?
The fourth one is that Donkey Kong that I'm selling back.
You got yourself a 51 wrapped in a Donkey Kong cabinet.
Yep, I'm selling that. So if anybody in the market, hey, come to Caps and Dogs next month. Let's see. I'm selling a cab next month.
He at least got rid of that Rev X finally.
Oh, and I did. Yeah, heads up, I did sell the Rev X. Let's see if I can find that, because I downloaded the picture. Let's see, so I can show everybody this one. But yeah, I mean, I've gotten hooked, man. And Retro Ralph, me and him did a couple of the auctions together, looking at stuff, and he told me, he's like, man, you're gonna get caught slipping doing this, and he's right. I done got caught slipping, so let's see.
Let's see if I'm
trying to get No Quarter to jump on board.
I'll get one at some point. It's such an undertaking. Here we go.
Oh, there we go.
Well, that's it.
Yeah,
that's the clip. Well, let's watch this one down there.
So if you notice,
there's the proof.
Look, so if you notice, there's a LED light every time you fire off. Man, that doesn't normally work. I mean, this thing is old, guys. I mean, we talking 1982. That's what, 41 years.
Yeah, man. And
it's in good condition. The wood vinyl is, I'm not gonna say it's 10. It's a 8 out of 10. It's about a 7 for 41 years. No Quarter. I was impressed when I got it, man. I couldn't believe. I thought it was going to be beat up. To be honest with you, I thought it would have been beat up, but it was a good pickup. So I'm excited about it.
And this boy has lucked out pretty good on these auction runs. He could come home with a trash can, or he could come home with a nice cabinet, and he's really come out on top.
He's right with the auction business and I know we got this segment too, that the looking for segment where we talk about what we're selling. But if you guys are trying to get involved with this auction life, man, it is a headache sometimes. But like No Quarter said, if you could get that gem and you wait late night and you could get that good price, you could walk away with some heat.
Yeah, the auction runs, you'll see that they go in kind of in phases. There'll be a ton of people watching, and then they'll get tired of it. You know, like 30, 45 minutes into it, you'll see all these people fall off. And then you can snipe in, jump in, and you can get your cabs for $300, $400. And then all of a sudden, a couple of cabs later, everybody will pop back again. You'll see them $300, $400, $500, $600, $800. You're like, all right, never mind then. Never mind.
Yep.
For just a basic cab, you know? So
Basic cab.
you have to be there watching to get the deals. You're not going to watch for 5 minutes and get a deal and bail. It's not doesn't work like it. You got to put hours into this crap. I've done a lot of auction stuff at Walmart because I live here in Rogers, Arkansas, very close to the Walmart home office, and they do auctions all the time. They auction out entire buildings, everything in the building, and I mean everything from the freaking screws in the walls to the conduit. Everything gets auctioned out. So I've learned doing those auctions that you can make out like a freaking bandit if you wait around, especially after the auctions, and snipe the stuff that people didn't pick up.
Yeah.
That's a whole other story. But anyway, all right, let's move on here, guys. We have our arcade of trade. If you
There we go.
want to sell or trade anything arcade related, guys, let us know and we will make your own ad on here for free. Casey is looking for his own personal Michael Jackson Moonwalker cabinet. Doesn't care the condition at this point.
I don't care at this point because I lost again. Speaking of Moonwalker, this past auction, I was toe to toe with this guy, and then we got to like 2,200, and I was like, I'm out of here. I'm like, you got it, man. It got past 2,000. I had to let it go, guys. But I was up there for a minute. But if you notice at these auctions, the damn announcer drags out certain cabs, no quarter. I'm like, call it. And then he kept going and gave another story and he dragged it out, man, and I lost it. So, yeah, any condition.
I have two of the iArcade bar top stands. Hit me up and we'll make you a deal. You know, I got these things laying around. I'm never going to use them. I was going to build a desk out of them, but I don't need any more desks. You know, I've got so many desks now that, you know, I don't need them. So if anybody wants them, hit me up. We'll make you a real good deal on them. You got two of them. They're brand new in the box.
Nice.
So, yeah,
right.
If you want anything to buy, sell, or trade, hit us up and we'll make you an ad on here. Let's go on ahead and bring Dan on from iSCORED. He's sitting, riding the storm right now. He's kind enough to be on vacation and wasting his time with us.
Wasted
on here right now. I can't wait to talk to him. Dan, how are you, man?
What's up, Dan?
How you doing, Casey? No quarter. How you guys doing?
We're good, man.
Good.
Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Like I said, he's riding out a storm.
Happy to do it.
Where are you at? You're in Canada right now?
Yeah, we're like an hour north of Ottawa, up in Quebec, and the internet is super shaky. I apologize if it cuts out. And there's hurricanes and tornadoes going on. So if you see like a cow go flying by, it's just it's gonna happen. I don't know.
Oh,
so once again, thanks a lot, man, for stopping by. If he bails on us, guys,
hey, Casey, congrats on that Zaxxon. That's such a cool game. I'm sorry.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, we are excited about the Zaxxon, so don't worry about interrupting us because I share the excitement with you. So, Dan, how long has iSCORED been around now? It's been a while, hasn't it?
It's been a minute, man.
Yeah, it's almost 6 years. Almost 6 years now. It's been going strong, and it's just been it's been good, getting stronger every year. I keep adding new features based on what people tell me that they want to see the system do, and so I add it, and so however people are using it, that's what I want to make it want to do. So it's just up to you guys to tell me what features to add next.
Very cool. I love where you've gone with it. I said, we've been using it for years now. So I remember in the very beginning, it was a very basic system. Now, that doesn't mean that it wasn't good. It just didn't have all the features that you have now. It took you that time, that experience to add all those features because you're not going to know any other way, right? I mean, that's basically what you did. You went.
Yeah, my basic idea was I had a bunch of pinball machines in my basement, and I wanted to have a way to show the scores off in a graphically appealing way, and there wasn't a system out there to do that. So I built it myself, and I sort of made it modular and extensible, and with a lot of options. And I was like, well, maybe other people would like to use it too, and I put it on Pinside, and I got 25 to 30 beta testers to help me like add features and test it out and stuff. And then I was like, okay, well, if I sell 15 of these, then I could pay for my own server costs and keep using it in my own basement. And like, well, it exceeded my expectations by quite a lot. And I've been just rolling it and just making it more and more powerful and interesting to more and more sites and fandoms too. It's not just pinball machines now. A lot of people with arcade games and emulators use them. And there was even a middle school that used it for like their track and field day.
Really?
All the local pinball leagues use
cool.
it in their that picture you're seeing right now is Mustang Sally in Fairfax, Virginia. They put it on their screen there for their league.
That's neat.
In Maryland and Virginia and DC, they have it up on their big screens for their high scores and stuff. That's iSCORED operating on an iPad. That's actually my basement there from like 2017, a million years ago.
Oh, I see these nice
it's-
pins, man. Oh my God, you got Black Hole in there?
So what I love about this,
that's my favorite game. I love that freaking game. I love
Oh
Black
my
Hole.
God,
That and
Really?
Star Trek Next Generation. Those were my first two games, and I'm never
just
selling
incredible
those. Those
tabs
are
you
my
have, man.
favorites.
really.
I'm
So
up
what
to 14 games in my basement now.
really?
I'm not going to name them off now, but like it's a great collection. I have a good time down there. Yeah.
We'll have to have you back on to show off that room, man. I definitely want to see it. One of the things I love
Get
about
me on when I'm not like on vacation in Canada.
I will.
I'll show off my game room. That'll be fun.
Yeah, we'll get you back on, man, for sure. What I love about iSCORED, guys, is you can have a main screen going in a big room, for example, in this situation right here. And you can have the tournament director running around and inputting the scores on his iPad, and it updates automatically onto the main screen. So it's such a powerful system. I've done this at trade shows before. We used it at the last at Midwest Gaming Classic. We used it. We only had 2 games, so it was very simple and easy to do. But I sat there and updated it on the iPad, and it would update on the website, so people that weren't there were able to see it. See the scores update. It was so freaking cool. And I love the graphic interface. It's all a touchscreen interface. You can also use a keyboard if you want to. So it's just absolutely phenomenal, man. Why don't you talk a little bit about
it's easy to add graphics and add games and stuff, right?
Yeah. Talk about your pricing structure, man.
There's no pricing structure. It's just $19 and $20 and you get it for life. That's it. That's the price.
Well, that's
there's no monthly fee or anything.
You don't have a subscription. You don't have anything. I guess I shouldn't have said on there. You just buy it and you have it for life.
No, I like that you said it that way because you would expect there to be like a monthly fee or something.
Right.
No, it's just $20. You get it for life, and you don't need your users don't need to sign up for anything. They don't need to create an account or anything. They can just like put in their name and put in their score and it's up. It's good.
So Dan,
I tried to make it as easy as possible with like the lowest possible bar.
Yeah, you just gave me an idea though, Dan. As you were talking and you showed this off, I'm gonna put a screen up in my game room and put with a mini PC and all my games that I have in my game room. I'm just gonna put them on the iSCORE and just have it looping. That's a good idea, man.
That's
just gave me some ideas.
So what we're seeing right here, guys, this is the old gamer
Absolutely.
leaderboard system that we have. And you see we don't have any scores because I haven't told anybody about it yet. I'm trying to populate this thing with a ton of games, all the most popular games, and then we're going to go through and use these games as like our challenge games. This is something I've been planning to launch. I just haven't got to it yet. But this is an older leaderboard that I've used for a couple of years now. This is the iArcade leaderboard is what it is. So you will see a bunch of our familiar names on here. So this is just an example of how it works. Now what's really cool is I'm going to go here and show you a little bit of the back end of this thing. Exactly how easy this thing is to work. You can come over here to your settings. You can add new games to it. You can have your lineup here, and you can add tags. Now, this tag thing is what's really cool and a super cool new feature. You want to explain that, Dan? Your tags?
I think he's got a delay, no quarter, because of his internet service.
The storms might have got him. Yeah. All right. So your tags is how you separate your different arcades. So you can have this massive list of every game in the world, basically. Then now you can come down here. Can you see me scrolling? Yeah, okay. Yep. You can come down here and say on...
when you create new games and you have your whole list of games, I've got a little bit of a delay. I'm really sorry.
Oh, no problem,
Yeah,
man.
they might have.
So you list your, so say I want to say this is for our at games tournament, Crystal Castles, Dogyun. You do that. Now those games will come up. I can come over here, go to the game room, and just those games, I can show just those games. Boom, Crystal Castles and Dogyun. Or I want to see all the games, I can untag them and see every game on here. If I hit shift and use my mouse to scroll, I can scroll left and right. And if I want to add a score, so we got a Robotron score. Casey just got 2,400 points. Robotron, he plays very, very bad. Looks like I have it set up. Okay. I have it set up that you have to add a photo to verify.
Oh, that's neat.
Which is another feature.
I like that.
Yeah, which is another feature that he's added here recently, which I absolutely love, which makes it where you don't have to referee constantly. You know, you can let them, oh, well, if I have to take a picture, it's going to be legit, right? I can't just tell you what my score is. So I love that. It gives some sort of legitimacy to it. It's absolutely beautiful. All right. Dan, can you tell us if you have any plans next for how you're going to move forward with iSCORED?
Well, it doesn't prove it, but it at least adds a bar for like it, you know. Yes. What I'm most excited about is that I'm developing an API for software developers, whether they're virtual pinball developers or emulators or anybody, to be able to post scores to iSCORED directly from their game, so that like you don't have to enter it manually anymore. You play the game and you get a good score, it'll just directly post it to iSCORED for you. I'm developing a module for the P3 multimorphic pinball system that does that. I'm going to release an API so that virtual pinball and any other arcade person that has any kind of like programming knowledge can develop that as well. And just I can't say it's coming out real soon because I've got to put a lot of safeguards in so that people don't, you know, just completely wreck iSCORED and destroy it with like denial of service attacks and things like that. But once it's ready, I can't wait to announce it. I think it's going to be a big step up for the system overall.
That's going to be massive, man. I want to see Stern connected. I want to see the at games. I want to see the arcade.
Catch that.
Yes. I know we got some delays going on and stuff, and we did hear you. We are very
I don't know
excited.
how far behind I am.
Man, he's got what about 10?
He's about 10 seconds behind.
Yep. And why don't you tell us where everybody can find iSCORED online, how they can buy
Did any of that come through? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We living in the past. Call Marty McFly.
Yeah,
sorry.
That's Storm Goddess.
Storm Goddess.
Everybody, iSCORED.info, right? I think that's the website, iSCORED.info. Everybody hassles them because it's not a .com, but don't care about it. It's only $1.99 a year instead of $12.99, so it's worth it. So that's our.
Sorry about that. Yeah, iSCORED.info. That's what it is.
Yep, awesome. Dan, we appreciate you being on, man. We will have you on again when
I
you're
want to see that room.
Away in the middle of a hurricane.
Hey, if I could have gotten iSCORED.com, I would have taken it. It just wasn't available. I don't know.
We'll get it. We'll keep an eye on it.
Please do. Please do.
We appreciate you being on,
Dan. I apologize, guys. Sorry about that.
Oh, no problem, man. Hey, stuff happens. We're in the internet
Good seeing
age.
you guys, though. Good seeing you.
You too. We'll talk to you soon, man. All right, we're going to let Dan cool out over there. I can tell that he's got some hardcore delay going on.
Yeah.
So
hey, I like that no quarter that you're this actually helps. I'm going to put that on my, I got the TV up. I'm going to just let that run constantly. So when people come over, they can see your scoreboard that you set up. Yeah. And they could just have something to shoot for.
Yeah. I
love that, man.
I'll do that with the bar TV. That'll have the scoreboard going.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so it entices people to play. Say, oh, look, Crystal Castle's 35,000 points. I can beat that. Or, NBA, he had 15 points. I can beat that, whatever. So it's great to have that. and then you can instantly add it on your phone. You just access it on your phone. You can put their scores in. It's so freaking
that.
guys. I mean, it's
y'all gave me a good idea today.
And hit your arcade up. Let your local arcade know about it, because chances are they don't know about it yet, and they will for $12. What are you doing? Or $20?
That's cheap, man. Come on, that is cheap.
Speaking of that, guys, please get your hashtags in. Dan was kind enough to give us a lifetime membership.
Oh, shoot. Oh.
I shouldn't call it a subscription. It's a membership. You can win your own lifetime membership tonight. Get your hashtag OSGL in the chat. All right, let's scroll on down. We got a lot of other stuff to go on here to talk about tonight, guys. We have our weekly tournament roundup. A lot of stuff popping. This week, I hit up one of our companions, and I said to Sacro, I said, what pinball table should we run this week? And he says, I want to run Nautilus. So we're running Nautilus tonight. You can blame him if it's a good table or. So I'm excited about it. I have checked it out. It's a blast of a game. I'm going to put a lot of time on this one this weekend. I hope you guys do as well. MCAP's Pinball FX table is a Samurai's Vengeance this week. This is a cool looking table, guys. I need to get in on this FX crap. I have a PC I can use. I just need to get it out of there and shove it into that pinball table.
Who can I send my PC to? Man, I'm not trying this no more. Which one of y'all out there, Mr. Jerry, who can I send my PC to get my PC dialed in? Because it's a lot of steps, man. I don't have time.
Well, don't you have B Kong out there?
Oh, that's right. I do have B Kong.
I'll work it over. We'll straighten it out. Yeah. Speaking of games, Season 1 is coming to an end, guys. Last week, Space Invaders. So get in on this like usual. They have a ton of different prizes, and you want to get in on that. Our pal Polycade, this is their last week as well for their tournament. We're going to have a lot of new stuff popping soon, I guess. Let's check out their new video he sent me over. So that is the new game that they're launching this weekend. He just dropped it.
Yeah, you know what? On second thought, I'm not sending nothing to B-Con because he got butterfingers. Mr. Jerry, we'll talk later.
That is hilarious. So that's the new game from Polycade, guys. I'm excited about that one. That's basically, it's like Pong and Warlords in one. It's a 4-player online game. Looks like an absolute freaking blast, quite frankly. So that's dropping this weekend on Polycade, AGS software, which is free. Download AGS, slap it on your computer, slap it on your PC, send it to B-Kong to slap on your computer, whatever you got to do. Get a hold of AGS software. It's super powerful. It has its own leaderboards. If you're a leaderboard chaser, there's another one for you. Get on it, Mr. Jer. I know he's on there already, though.
Oh, boy. Here
we
go.
Arcade High Score Challenge Club, Dennis, Kevin, all those louts. We've been playing over there for years before Arcade Wannabe even existed. So go hang out with the old OGs and learn some stuff. If you want to learn how to play, this is it. These are the guys that have done it since the beginning.
Oh my God, those dudes! High level ain't the word.
Watch old Kevbot. He can slam out Pac-Man, million points all day long with blindfolded.
Oh yes.
Our pals over at Retro Games Fun. They got their voting up right now, so get on there and vote for the game that we're going to be playing this week. It's a fun over there. Warren, Lunatic Warren, just got done with his July Neo Turf Masters tournament. What a banger it was. I wish I had more time, guys, to put more time into it. But look at these freaking scores. I mean, old Hakuto New Kid.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, 19 under.
Android?
Ridiculous.
What's the Android version?
He's just playing on his phone. I don't know what the hell he's doing,
Get
but he's
the hell out of here.
Yes. Yeah. So look at the systems.
Retro Game CC? What?
Mm-hmm. We have PS2, Pandora's Box, Retro Arc, Fightcade, which is where we're going to be playing it from now on. Retro
MVS.
CC. It plays like a champ on Fightcade, guys. I mean, it really does. So, awesome tournament last month on Neo Turf Masters Clubhouse. Go hang out with us over there. If you are into golfing games, this is the ultimate one. Still, 25 years later, it's still the best golf game. It really is.
That game, man, I tell you, that game is so good. It's relaxing. The graphics for the time, you would think is recent because
The
they
graphics.
were ahead of the time, I feel.
I love the graphics, man. I really do. It's just really phenomenal. Go hang out with the pals, Raskler and Shotgun Sean, every single Tuesday. They're always doing something squirrely. They're always having fun over there. Always playing games, too, so get in with that. Our pal Six has his awesome new show. He's actually part 2 of DuckTales. He was too lazy this week and did not update the graphic, I see. You wanted me to backhand him on that one. Part 2 is popping this Saturday. We have a blast watching that, hanging out with him. Our friend Brandon is really rocking it over at Game Junction. He does all kinds of cool stuff basically constantly. I don't know how this boy has the time to release stuff every single day, but he sure tries to. So go check out what he's got going on over there. Guys, our game of the week last week was Gunbird. Let's go ahead and pull this up here.
Let's see who threw some numbers up.
Let's pull this up here. Let's see what it looks like.
That's right, Six DuckTales. Woo!
Stream. There we go. All right. Game of the week last week was Gunbird. Let's see what the scores are looking like.
Let's see here.
And then I'm going to show you guys how to play these games even after the tournament is over with.
Ninja Gaiden? Oh, shoot.
So, for example, all right, you go to the tournaments tab, you go down to the Gunbird tournament. Magic Monkey is the name of this game. Keep that in mind. So, let's go to the leaderboards and our following friends. It's like Sacro whipped me. Look at this, 74K. All right.
Oh, man.
That was a hard challenge. Not many people run that one because it was so difficult. So I played that for a good long time. That was a few hours I put into that one.
A few hours. Ooh.
Yeah, that's a fun game. It's a fun game. So, all right, check it out. Tournament's over, right? The official tournament is over. Go back down here. It says ended, right? So here's how you play it still. Go up to your search. You search for Gunbird. Select Gunbird. You go over to the challenges. Now, if you look down here, Monkey Magic, that's the exact same challenge. So you can pull that up. Click over here. It's weird. You have to click this over here, and it will pull up the scores for it. And then as you see, here's everybody that's played it.
Mr. Jer.
Now, hold on a minute. Those are different scores. What the hell happened?
So this is just normal Monkey Magic. The other one is the tournament Monkey Magic.
That's funny. Okay, so all right. So never mind. It isn't the same. All right. Well, never mind on that. I thought I was going to teach you guys something. I thought it was going to be the same challenge. Well, heck. Well, Mr. Jared got to play then, so that's all that matters. We figured that out. All right, this week's game of the week, guys, is Akari Warriors.
Oof. That's going to be a tough one. That's,
No.
with no rotating joystick.
No rotating joystick, so you got to use buttons on it.
Ooh.
And it happens to be the Home Arcade Challenge, guys. So let's fire it off right now. Where's my screen at? Get out of there. Get out of there. All right, we're going to fire this off right now. Akari Warriors. Let's get my controller going. All right, is it live? It is live. Here we go. Let's see how difficult this is going to be. I haven't played it yet. Okay, there's grenade. Okay, reverse rotation. That's weird. All right. This is not going to be easy. That's it. That's it.
Wait, already? I'm still logging in.
I'm going to run this a few times, guys. So log in and play along. We are doing some Akari Warriors. me get some background music here going. Why is there is background music going? It's super quiet. Let's see here. Let's get something cool going on here. Let's see here.
So I just
Nice
found
start.
out. Let's see.
Now
Let's see
we're
if I can whip this dude.
All right. Yeah, you bring a bottlenose. Let's see what he's got.
Let's see if I can whip this dude.
He's been on vacation. He's been laying around.
Yep.
It's time for him to put some work in here.
Time to put some work in. Let's
Look at
see.
it.
All right. I'm gonna have to use a control on this.
Wow, this is a lot tougher than I thought, guys.
Hey. Let's see. Hey.
Oh, all right, let's try this again. Wow. I'm gonna start.
So what do you got to do on the challenge? Let's see.
You know what's killing me is I'm not rotating. That's what's got me. I don't have the rotation.
Let me mute my sound.
What in the world? Ah! Yeah, the lack of the rotation, guys. That's
I figure out how to
ridiculous.
mute.
I mean, you can do it, but it's very difficult to do. I'm trying it again. All right, here we go. Yeah, man, you really need that SNK rotating. Shh. Let's see if we got anybody else running it yet. Stay Crow.
600.
25-7. Look at.
All right. Here we go. All right. Here we go.
All right, Casey's gonna put his foot down. Let's see what he's got. All right, I'm focusing on this. Here we go.
What's the score to beat here?
27,500.
27. Oh, we. Oh, I'm already done. Oh, no,
Turn.
I'm not. I thought I was done.
This is constant turning now.
I thought I was done.
Ah!
4,200. Oh, my God.
This is freaking insanely hard. It was a slow day at work. That's funny.
Who said that?
Say Crow. That's how he got the 27.5.
I just got 4,000 points. Let's see.
All right.
That 27.5 going to be hard to get.
I might. Why am I rotating? He's just constantly rotating now.
I can't get away fast enough.
Look at this.
Yeah, why are you constantly rotating?
Wow. Nope. Lay low, fool. All right, we got rid of that. Is power make my gun more powerful? Or is that life? Let's see here. Ha ha ha. Wow, I'm gonna have to figure out a lot better control scheme for this. This is gonna be very difficult, guys.
You need that rotating bad boy.
Hell yeah, we do. Isn't Glenn coming out with one of those?
That's what he was supposed to. You just got to stick and move on this one.
Yeah,
You cannot sit around.
Wow.
Get in the tank. Get the tank. Oh!
Did you get to the tank?
Yeah, 7,500. Let me see what the board's looking like. All right.
Ammo.
I'm
I'm
whipping
out of
no
freaking
quarter.
ammo.
I'm whipping no quarter. That's all that matters.
How am I out of ammo? Unbelievable.
I've never seen nobody run out of ammo.
Yeah, me neither. I didn't know that you could do that. Well, I made 8,100.
Oh, wait, what?
Let's see here. Let's see what the boards look like now.
I think this dude done got me.
Uh-oh. No, 8,100. I see Casey on there, though, at 75.
Ah!
Now, we are going to start using Fightcade, guys. I don't know if you have seen that yet.
Yeah, because
You need to go ahead and download Fightcade. and get the whole the JSON file system going on there. And once you get all that, then wait till you see online gameplay, free. Every freaking game you want to play online available on there.
Oh, this
and
ain't
it plays smooth as glass.
Oh my God! Don't even try to rotate no quarter.
Oh, it's weird, isn't it? It keeps going.
Oh God! Oh.
Hold on a minute. This says you can rotate with the right joystick.
I tried, but it doesn't work that good. I tried that already.
It ain't working for me.
Leaderboard overtake. Oh, ain't this a... All right, let me try this again. Let me take my time with it. I'm gonna use the D-pad.
Hard to take your time because they just overload you. Ah! Wow, I am having real difficulty here, guys. Who picked this game?
You.
I'm staring at that ALP, man. I can't wait to play that Nautilus table. That is a good table. Good job on that take.
We gonna see what the score is looking like.
There's gotta be 20 people come running at you right then. Wow.
So you got to time the shots. They shoot every. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they burst shotting.
Yeah, they all shoot at the same time.
Yeah,
Notice that. So you got to dodge when they shoot and shoot when they're sitting still. Man. No!
Oh, they run away from the grenade.
Oh. All right, I'm running this one more time. We're calling it. I want to at least get to the tank. I used to love playing this one in the NES.
Yeah, this was a good game on NES. All right, you say one more time?
Yep, one more run.
Oh, man, this... All right. I think that 75 might be the best I'm going to do. Let's see. Let's give it one last hit. Yeah, they did a good job porting this on NES.
This and what was the other one that was like this on the Tank? It was just called Tank.
Tank, yeah.
You ever play that when you start out in a little tank? I love that one, man. You know, my friends played that. That and Bigfoot. You ever play Bigfoot?
Yep. That's a
I hated that game and I loved it. I'm out of ammo. I'm sitting at 10-6. What is that, a bomb? We're not going to touch it. Oh, no. All right, I had 11-2.
Man, these dudes charge at you. They avoid your grenade, so it don't even make sense to throw that.
All right, I'm sitting 11-2. Sacro, he's got the score to beat guy this week, 25-7. Banging score, man. I don't know how he did it. He just had to sit there and play it and play it and play it. Yeah, if you can get to the tank, you'll start racking the points. I do remember that from the Nintendo version. Once you get in that tank, you're in pretty good shape for a while. You kind of can float along a little bit there.
All right, I'm giving this one last hit.
I think he's going one more time on it.
Yeah, I can't let it go now. See, y'all got me. I'm trying to get to the damn tank without losing bullets. Running out of ammo.
Remember, guys, game of the week this week is Akari Warriors. Get your time in on that one. And the pinball table of the week is Nautilus. So let us know your scores on the Facebook page. I will post these on Facebook after the show. All right. Our old school weekly countdown this week. Let's change our music for this one.
What you got, No Quarter? Talk to me.
Old school weekly countdown this week is No Quarter's top 5 Game Gear titles. A Game Gear.
Okay.
It was kind of a grail for me because I've always been a technology hound. I love new technology, and having a color screen that small, I thought was absolutely unbelievable. I did have miniature TVs that size, but they're all black and white. I had Game Boy for a long time and thought that was absolutely amazing, but it wasn't a color screen. Game Gear gave you the color screen.
Yep, I had the Game Gear too. Remember the TV card you could put in the Game Gear?
Yeah,
You could watch
dude,
TV?
we had one. I had one. I loved it. But it only had about a 5-minute lifespan.
Man, I hated that.
That was absolutely insane. All right, number 5 for me, guys, and it's just this is something weird that I picked up. The Incredible Hulk. It kept crying at me at KB Toys in the mall multiple times there, and I just I finally got it. It was on sale. I finally got it. It's not the greatest game in the world, but it's also not the worst. So what happened to your audio? Your audio's out. I think you change your input or something. Number 4 for me, guys, is Shinobi on Game Gear. I loved this one.
I played this.
There you go. You're back. This is a great game on Game Gear. Both of them, actually, Shinobi 1 and 2. I had both of them. I had me a hell of a little collection of Game Gear games back in the day. I had one of the big fold-out ones.
Yeah.
I think 16 games in it, 12 or 16 games. I had them all filled too. I had a beautiful Game Gear collection. But the very first game I got on the Game Gear, even before Sonic 2, which comes with them, because I couldn't afford the package with the game, I could afford just the Game Gear. First game I did buy was Jurassic.
I remember this.
Yes, I loved the Jurassic Park on it. It had the four or five different dinosaur stages. And
this was a good game.
It really was. Very, very good game. It was a game that they developed for a miniature console. It worked perfect for that small size. Number 2 for me.
What's number 2? I'm interested now.
Talked about it. Number 2 for me is Sonic 2.
Oh, Sonic 2, yeah. Oh,
this was the pack-in game. In the package combo, I guess. And it was a great game.
This is still top tier right now.
It's a good game. Number 1 for me, guys, and it's just because I was such a massive, ridiculous X-Men fan.
What's number 1?
Was X-Men.
Yeah, this is another grill right here.
It was a blast. I had to save up for a long time to get this one because I had to pay full price for this one. There was no sales on this game.
Hell no.
I had to wind up paying full price on this one, and it was an absolute blast. Absolute banger. Love that.
This was a good list, No Quarter. This was a good list.
Yeah. What's going on here? Hey, guys. No Quarter, you should buy the Analog Pocket U. Yeah, I have seen those, man. Those are very, very cool.
I haven't seen that.
There's so many handhelds that came out back in the day that it's amazing, really. Like the Neo Pocket. Have you ever seen the Neo Pocket?
Yep, I've seen the Neo.
Yeah, it's about it's about the size of my phone, actually. The Neo Pocket, and that had tons of games. It had its own Neo Turf Masters. If you ever saw the Neo Turf Pocket Masters, it's pretty hilarious.
The Atari Lynx was another handheld.
Yeah, Jurassic Park was very cool. Yeah, the Lynx was badass too. And then the Sega Nomad.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
The real Sega games.
Yep.
Go check out my flea market booth up there in Branson. I wanted to bring this up because 1984 they used iSCORED, and I turned these boys on to iSCORED. Actually, funny enough. So I'm actually on a couple of those games on their iSCORED platform. You can see No Quarters plastered on there.
Go to Branson.
And if anybody ever does come to Branson, I can give you a couple of free day passes. So if you ever show up, let me know, and I can meet you up there, and we can hang out, and you can get in the arcade for free because they've given me many day passes, and I've earned them as well. Because if you do get a high score at 1984, they give you a free day pass.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, FYI on that. If you know how to play some games, go drop some scores, and you get in there for free. So, I guess that covers this episode, guys. Besides, we have one last thing.
Spinning the wheel.
We got to spin that wheel. Let's get this thing pulled up here. Get your hashtag OSGLs in right now, guys. You got to get
it in.
Here. Oh, hold on. I already had it pulled up. Look at this. All right. We're going to fire this off. Here we go, guys. Oh, what happened? I guess I fired the wrong one off. All right, here we go. I had two instances pulled up. All right. Mr. Jer.
Look at him.
Mr. Jer. You
Mr.
get
Jerry.
your very own iSCORED membership, man. Lifetime membership. And I know Mr. Jerry's going to use this too.
He's going to use it. You know what, Mr. Jerry? I got an idea for you. You should have we could throw it on here if no quarter want Chase Mr. Jerry, where we plaster your scoreboard of all your scores, and we got to go try to beat him. I think that's a good idea, Mr. Jerry.
Yeah, that's what's so cool about iSCORED is you can send a link to your scoreboard to your friends. They can see your scoreboard, and if you set it up how you want, they can even submit to your scoreboard.
Yeah, I like that.
It's such a badass, powerful platform, guys. If you don't have iSCORED yet, go get it. I'm so glad that Dan came on. I'm so glad that he spent time during his vacation.
During a hurricane.
Very friendly, very cool guy. So go support him. He has an awesome system, awesome business. I want to see him make it.
Mr. Jerry say he's going to do it.
He's
do that, man. Please. I would love that.
All about it. Awesome. Well, guys, thank you so much again for hanging out with us this week. I don't know who the guest is next week. We got to scrounge one up. We got a list. We got to contact. Ryan's been busy. It was his birthday.
It's summertime, yeah.
It was Ryan's birthday a couple days ago. He's been on a cruise, and he's been on. We just came back from Austin, and he had to go to another one. So he's been busier than hell. He hasn't really been focused on guests. So we're going to have to go ahead and break his legs if he doesn't get some guests very soon. Okay, Ryan? So let's get on that.
Let's get Mr. Mensa on the show. Have him talk about collecting toys and games.
Yeah, we could.
How he built this collection, because he got a massive collection.
We very well could. Very well could. We'll think
you heard
about
that, Mensa? Hit us up. Let us know. We'll see if we can work that out.
Definitely. Guys, thank you so much. And we will see everyone next week, Thursday at 7 p.m. Please, please, please sign up, subscribe, like us, do all that crap so you can see us anytime that we launch something new or have a new game or a new challenge or a new tournament or whatever. And we just want to hang out with you guys. We love playing games and talking retro gaming. So we'll see everybody next week. Have a great one.
Peace.
Boom shakalaka! Hey everybody, it's Tim Kitcher here, the voice of some of your favorite video games like NBA Jam and NFL Blitz. And I'm here to talk to you about Old School Gamer Magazine. It's the magazine for retro gaming, and it's exploding. Kaboom! Old School Gamer Magazine now has twice the content, with new columns on retro gaming, arcades, retro computers, indie publishing, and a ton more. Plus gaming history, memories, and modern excitement in every issue. Find out when conventions are happening and what you might have missed at others around the country. Print issues come out every other month, and if you want to go green, digital options are available. If you aren't in the U.S., take a look at our digital options or the new print on demand through Amazon. This massively expanding magazine is all yours in print and digital for just $50 a year in the U.S., $75 in Canada, or digital-only subscriptions, including all of our back issues for just $20 a year. Visit oldschoolgamer.com and subscribe now. That's oldschoolgamer.com. Boom shakalaka!